If we zoom, here is our status bar. So on the status bar, we can see there is some different type of buttons. So this is called toggle keys, and each button has own function and we are using according to our requirement. So here you can see that this is two toggle keys is called, the one first is grid mode and the second one is snap mode. So we will discuss about this two toggle keys. So if any of toggle key is missing from your status bar, then easily you can go to the customization, this option, and you can click here, and here is the list will appear. Then easily you can turn on and turn off any toggle keys by clicking here. You can see the tick mark. So if anyone is missing and you need on your status bar, then easily you can turn on and turn off from here. So let me discuss about first the grid mode. Grid mode, the shortcut key is F7. So with the help of F7, you can easily turn on and turn off. Like I'm pressing from my keyboard is F7. So you can see that the grid is appeared. If I press again F7, it will disappear. And also you can click here on the status bar, the button is easily you can turn on and turn off from here. So what is the purpose of grids? If you see that if you are going to use a line command, then easily it can give you the reference, and you can see that on which distance is my minor grid and major grid. So there is two type of grid. If I zoom this, you can see that here is a small box. This is the small grids, and after that you can see the major grids here. So we will check the distance of this. Easily you can go to the grid and right click, go to grid setting, and from here you can see the pop-up menu is open. Here is two options, one is grid and one is snap. So first we will explain about the grid one. Okay, so from here you can see that grid on off is on F7. Okay, you can see it from here, F7. And the next you can see the spacing for X is 0.5 unit. So it's dependent on which unit you're working, meter, millimeter, inches or feet. So this is 0.5, and here is 0.5 for the Y spacing, and you can see here the major line distance. So if 5 meters, so then your small box is on 0.5 horizontally and vertically, and the major is on 5 meter. So you can easily change it from here. For example, I'm going to enter this 1 unit and this is 1 unit. And next I am going to enter this is a 4 unit. So as per your requirement you can do it. So okay, once you click on OK, then you will see that here is your grid. So if you are going to enter the line and you're checking the distance between this line and this line, it will give you the correct dimension from here to here. So this is a function of our grids. So if you check it, here is two line. You can see that this is the main lines, x-axis and y-axis. So if you want to change your grid color, you can go to this option here from here, or easily you can enter from your keyboard OP for options. So let's click here, option, then go to the display, and from the display you need to go to the color option, and here you will see that all interference elements. So we will change the color for minor and major lines of grid. So let me change it. For example, I am going to select the minor one, grid major and grid minor. So minor one, let me select it like green, and the major one, let me select it like yellow. So we will check it that the color is changing or not. So apply and OK and OK. So now here you can see that your grid's color is changed. So same like you can change the grid colors from here easily. So what is snap mode? If you check it here, the snap mode toggle keys is here. Snap mode, we are using from our keyboard the shortcut key F9 for the snap mode. So we are using the snap mode. If we are going to turn on, now it's not functional. When we are going to active any command like line, then you will see that it's working. For example, you can see that it will start from here to here. Okay, so when we go to snap on settings, then from here easily we can see that the snap spacing settings. So we are going to click it like 2 units and 2 units. So we will click on OK. Then now when we go to active any line command, we will see that just let me zoom. When we active the command, it will, our cursor will jump on 2 and 2. For example, I am clicking here and then next it will click to the second one. Our grid is on 1 meter and it's jumping to 2, and also you can see that it will go to 2. And if you go and select the snap mode setting from here and put it on 1 meter and 1 meter, then it will jump for 1 to 1. For example, I'm going to select this one and it will jump to this one, it will jump to this line, to this line, and to this line. So kind of this, you can just easily change the spacing of snap mode from here. For example, I'm going to give this 5 units and 5 units. So by the help of this, easily you can draw freehand drawing. So line, when you click here, it will jump 5 meter, 5 and 5. So easily 5, you can see it here, and upward you can easily second 10, and here like 20 and 5 and 5, then next 5. So by one click it's going jumping 5 meter, and easily you can draw your freehand drawing here. But the one thing is that, for example, if you are going to draw any object like rectangle, I'm going to draw a rectangle, and if I need to pick the center point of this rectangle, so I will not pick. For example, I'm going to select a line and I wanted to select the center of this line, so it will not work because that it's jumping on 5 meter. Is 5 meter, 5. So this is the use of the snap mode settings. So for this purpose we are using snap mode and if you want to change some settings for the snap setting, just you can go to right click here from here, snap settings, and here this pop-up menu will open. Then easily you can change the spacings and grids. You can check it, the rectangle snap, isometric snap, polar snap. So easily you can change it from here. So for this tutorial, this is enough. We will see in the next tutorial. Goodbye and take care.